Toddlers cannot be left home alone. Should a nanny be hired for $60 plus $10 per hour? Absolutely not. We're sending our little tyke to daycare. He is orphaned, by the way. I feel really bad about evicting him just to move in a sim that I want to play with. Maybe I'll adopt him. I feel really bad, but let's send him to daycare. He's so sad. Yesterday, I did the first floor, and it's looking great. I must admit, in the night, it looks pretty fly. Ooh, I haven't used that word in a while. I'm stretching because yesterday I might have been a little bit confident thinking that I can build an entire house in The Sims in about an hour and a half. But I can admit when I'm wrong about things. I admit I was humbly wrong. Doesn't happen often to me. I'm not typically wrong. I'm not afraid to admit that. So I did try to conceptualize the second floor yesterday just off of memory, and boy howdy was I off. This was not the shape that I thought it was. So I guess I'm YOLOing it. Once again, you know what I really want to do? I just really want to build a wall around here. That's right, we have no money. So actually, let's spin. Gosh, what if I get like $6,000 for the hallway? I do want a nice little hallway, a nice little area, maybe like, I don't know. I want a hallway. I wrote down hallways. I gave myself room for hallways, and I kind of feel like I don't have hallways. So maybe I'll spin for a hallway, but like really all I want is probably that. And this can't even be a room. Can it? Maybe this could be the bathroom. So the hallway it's gonna have to be a square, I think. That sucks. Okay, you know what? I'll just spin. I'm gonna spin. All right, so I still have the 464 from yesterday's disastrous bathroom on my iPad. So let's generate 7,319. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of want to make the bathroom with that budget instead of making a hallway with that budget. It's a large budget. What room do I have here? I think that I'm gonna conceptualize for a while and see what I can do. I could probably put another room like here. That would be such a weird shaped room, but I'm really liking that. You know what? That floor plan might work. And I think I can play with roofs with this shape. I think this works. So hopefully I can remember that layout. I want to remember this layout. What we can have is perhaps they go up the stairs. This can be a bathroom. This could be a bathroom also, but maybe I'll make this a bathroom. This could be probably a spare room. This could be the master. And this room, I don't know what I would do with this room. You know what? Maybe this could be little Tyke's room. I feel like this room is probably bigger than that room. But this could be little Tyke's room if we decide to adopt him. So we'll just put in a bed here. Ooh, excuse me, I just got a text message. I'm texting my bestie. Excuse me just 1 second. She sent me a voice note though. It's a 5-minute voice note. I have to listen to it. You know what? This whole thing could be the master bedroom, and I could make a closet here. I hate making things like closets in The Sims. I understand the purpose of them. Like, I understand that it kind of makes the house feel complete, but for me, it kind of serves no purpose. So I don't like a wasted room that my sim is never gonna be in. So I don't like the idea of making another bedroom, but what I could do is give her an ensuite because that's still functional. Or maybe like an ensuite / closet. Listen to me saying ensuite. Okay, HGTV. I don't know, or I could make that just, maybe I could put some workout equipment. I have already in my mind that she's not gonna be working out. But I always like to add workout equipment in my Sims house because I have workout equipment that I don't use. So I feel like a lot of people probably do too. So I think I'm gonna stick with this one being our bath. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably not gonna talk too much, and I'm just gonna listen to my friend's voicemail for a couple of minutes and see how far I get. Okay, that was really distracting, so I'm gonna have to put my phone down for just a second. But I I prefer this. I prefer the bath and shower combos. I really hate that they're 2 tiles long and that it has a tiled background. I really wish that at the very least it was just like a solid background, because this doesn't look good. Sorry, EA, but it doesn't look good. And of all the custom content that I have, I don't have any shower bath combos that are custom content. I'm pretty sure I've looked, because this is something that I've been wanting for a long time. So I'm pretty sure I have looked, and I could never find this in the custom content with more colors and that just, looks better. I mean, what is that? You know what the worst part? Like, let's say I do want that pink one, okay? Let's just pretend. Let's throw it out there into the wind. Mind you, I still gave myself an hour to play, and I'm just gonna go off on this really, really weird tangent. This doesn't match. Yay! This doesn't match. It doesn't match. Why? So this is why I hate this bathtub. But I also feel like when I do this, let's pretend for a second. If I do the bath, and then I do a shower here, I could do that, but I feel like one or the other, sometimes my sim can't get to it. Is it because of the way that I have it? I could do that. Why am I complaining? I have a pretty nice budget for this bathroom. I'm gonna do that instead, because the tiled background it aggravates my sil. I do want to go. Oh, can I bring back my custom content? What was that? My rough and tumble neighborhood. No, I'm gonna have to ignore her. That was a really long voice message. Sorry if you hear this. Listen, I don't know why I download this custom content. Sometimes I don't know the decisions that I make when I download stuff. I'm never gonna use this. You know what? Maybe I should make a house one day with like custom content that I'm never gonna use, and I know that I'm never gonna use it. Like that, I'm never gonna use that. What bathroom am I gonna use it in? But I can't get rid of it, because what if one day I do want to use it and then I got rid of it? Who's gonna answer me that? That one's really pretty though. Yes? Are we straying away from neutral right now? Yo, these better have matching floors. Grove, Felixandre, don't disappoint me. I say it like that. I'm Hispanic, so I say Felixandre. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to say it. I love his custom content. Him and Harry are my favorites. I'm pretty sure anybody watching this could probably tell I worship their Patreons. Of course it did. Felixandre comes through. But is it too much? Is that too much? Oh, I love that. That makes my eyeballs feel nice. Let's take out that. Yeah. Does it though? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that. I kind of like it. So I'm gonna keep the clashing pattern. Is it clashing though? Let's revisit the wall now. Why didn't I think of just plain white? It's because I love the jade color. I'm so conflicted right now. Does this come in white? It does. I could have it all. Honestly, I made fun of it at the beginning and I said that it's too much. You know what? Maybe this video, the theme of it is gonna be how often I'm wrong about things. Because I was wrong. This is gorgeous. I love it. God, I love falling in love like this. Only the Sims can do this to my heart. And my children. My children do it too. I like that a little bit better right now. I've been playing for half an hour. Now, the one thing about Harry and Felixandre is that their custom content is extremely, not extremely, but it's rather pricey for The Sims. They're definitely the high end in custom content for me. It's gorgeous. It's
brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
It's my favorite. It makes me fall in love every single time, and it doesn't look like there is a toilet or anything, so I'm just looking for decorations at this point. Unless I put artwork somewhere. I can... You see what I mean? It's expensive, so we're not gonna go with that. I changed my mind. I was humbled really quickly. Of course it's Harry. Why? I can't do this. Maybe we'll go with this. You know, I have to eat the budget somewhere. Let me go for a sink. The energy is different today. I kind of wanted to go for a double sink, but she is single, so she doesn't really need that. But she can probably have like a nice little vanity. The heart wants what it wants. I want the bathtub. This is gonna be as disastrous as my archway situation, where I couldn't afford the archway that I wanted. Also, when I couldn't afford the toilet. No, that was different. That was the budget's fault. The archway was just me being greedy and wanting Harry custom content in my game. The oleander vase. You know what? So I think with that in and of itself, that should satisfy my greedy little heart. And we'll just have the flowers for now. I think that looks so pretty. I'm obsessing right now. Right? And just how cute is that? Why did I choose that mirror instead of the wall mirror? Something's wrong with me. I'm tired. I did spend the night last night thinking about how the upstairs was gonna look just for me to do it completely wrong. And I didn't really sleep. I was really excited to play again. And it's kind of been a while since I've been that excited to play. And I think it's because I'm having fun editing the video as well. So yay for me, right? That deserves a yay. All right, what else can we put here? I don't want to put more plants. A bottle of lighter fluid. For what? For candles. That's what. Right under the window, and it's like, no, it's not the front of the house. Just get a nice view of somebody sitting on their toilet. Awesome. I'm gonna keep it like that. I hate that. But it matches. It's the brown. Why? I think if that was white, I just feel like it'll make more sense if it's like a brown window, you know what I mean? Because then it'll match that weird colored trim. I'm gonna move on from it because I've been here for oh my god, 40 minutes. What's wrong with me? Does anybody actually use these I don't use the rug here anymore. I have the squatty potty, so I don't use that. What's your preference? I don't know, comment that. I'm quite interested if people use that. This is honestly redemption, because yesterday that was very scary with the downstairs bathroom. You know, my heart was pounding because I'm like, I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing in this house. It's gonna look so stupid. Ooh. I'm pretty sure it's Harlux. Is it Harlux? I have another build. I don't think I ever posted it. My Piccola Luce build. I use so much of this CC. Why didn't I ever post it? I'm pretty sure I finished it. I think I'm gonna stick this here. It's enough clutter. Anyway, yeah, I used so much of this. It was absolutely gorgeous. So because I have a bit left over, I think that's looking pretty complete. I don't need too much clutter in the bathroom. They have towels. Oh, toilet paper. I don't think I want to put a ton of clutter, and I'm okay with that bathtub actually. So I think I'm going to upgrade the cabinets. Why? Because I can. A bathroom doesn't really need artwork, does it? This is the second floor bathroom, so it's her personal bathroom. I don't put pictures up in my personal bathroom. Oh god, men with small penises, please stop getting these cards. We get it, you have a small dick. So I'm done with the bathroom, finally. We're 50 minutes in, and I'm feeling really hungry right now for some reason. I really like it. You know what, maybe I should have gotten curtains, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so Jesus. That car is still there. Okay, so we can roll for the hall, or we can build around the hallway. I don't mind doing that either. Let's go ahead and spin. 3,539 simoleons. 3,000, oops. Okay, I gotta conceptualize. Our hallway is going to be at least this right here, right? That has to be the very minimum. And I can't make it any bigger than that because then it just doesn't make sense. So realistically, what am I gonna be putting around here? I'm having a hard time right now. I think I forgot the layout. I think it was this way. I'm giving this budget to my hallway. I have decided. You know what? I'm living my life with no regrets. Is that even gonna work? I mean, I could stick it there. I hate that. I hate you. Why am I wasting so much time on this? But I need to know, does that look wrong? I think that's fine. I'm gonna leave it. Does this not have... Oh, why not? What is it missing? I never really know. Oh, it's because of that. Right. Okay. All right, so I think we're good enough to roll for another bedroom. And not another bedroom, I don't have one. What am I talking about? Another room. I'm actually having fun today. I don't think I'm gonna get to the exterior. Jesus. So let's roll. I have been blessed. We have 8,883 simoleons for a master bedroom. I like that. 8,883. Again, I have to start using hush tones because my children are sleeping. My camera angles are all over the place because I rarely touch my keyboard. I'm sorry about that. Let's go with our Georgian double windows for the absolute win. Wherever I'm gonna place the bed, these double windows are gonna go. Maybe just one window here. But before I do that, I kind of liked how in the bathroom I designed around the wall. So maybe if I find a really cute wallpaper or, I don't know, an accent wall that I want to play off of. Oh, ghosties. Aww, I love it. What's going on? Why? So I put up this wall as a joke, but I do love it. I draw a lot of ghosts because I love them. And yeah, that's exactly how I draw the ghosts. My favorite for the bedroom is always this one. I mean, of course, you know it's Felixandre. But hold on, let me get rid of this light just so you can see. Experience it with me. Okay, I need to change the walls so you can experience this with me. Is it too much? I don't know. It's like a warm light. So like if I get rid of that and then I put, you know, EA, it's just different. It looks caca brown, you know? That looks caca brown. That looks gold. You know what I mean? Does it? Or is it my bias? I don't know. I feel like the lighting is soft and I like that. Now I struggle with bedrooms also. I feel like all the bed frames look alike, so I often struggle to find bedding that I like. I've been liking this one lately, but perhaps I've been using it too much. Okay, I'm not gonna use that wall. That was a joke that I might keep in. It's like the best of both worlds. I forgot to put a floor in the hallway. What's wrong with me? I mean, it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Oh, boy. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm keeping that. Okay, moving on. I'm not a particularly big fan of pattern all the time. I struggle with it. I have to admit that. It doesn't make sister sense. Aww. Yes. And then she could close it at night. I love that. My budget is still pretty healthy. Oh. But the good thing about these curtains is that there's, oh my god, look at those patterns. That one. Remember how I was just saying that I'm not always a big fan of pattern? I love that. Perhaps too much. That has like a little texture to it. Do you see it? I like it. What is this? MXIMS. They have a lot of like these very simple artwork. I feel like it doesn't go. They keep their prices relatively low. All right, I think we're good. With that bedroom, and I'm ready to move on. Do you see what I mean with the lighting? Here, look. It's not the same, but I feel like now it looks the same. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it looks warmer and it makes the walls look nicer, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, let's spin. Let's roll for the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, to be honest, but I'll be fine if it's just 4 walls at this point, because I'm kind of tired. I've been at it for an hour and 40 minutes. I keep telling myself I'm only gonna do it for an hour. Anyway, let's spin. 8,708 simoleons. I gotta say, I'm kind of tired of the really extravagant budgets right now. 8,708. Oops. Kind of would have preferred for it to be a bit smaller. The thing is that I like small builds. So I don't put a ton of stuff in. I don't know how to put a ton of stuff in. So even though this is really large, I mean, it's really big, I don't know how to fill it up with stuff. So this is gonna be either the guest bedroom or my little Tyke's room. I don't know if we're gonna adopt him, to be honest. I should probably stop referring or even thinking about him in this build, because I have goals for my sim. I'm tired. Let's do this. This is gonna be a really pretty screenshot. It won't be clickbaity enough for anything. At least downstairs I had the bathroom that almost failed me. This is going by way too well. I was really afraid for the bedrooms. I'm not exactly designing for the kid. I'm just gonna have a kid's bedroom here though. I feel like that would be a nice open closet, but let's be real, I'm not gonna build that. And I don't think maybe I have the budget for it. Now that I think about it, I could have made it a maximalist room. Maybe if I have a really high budget, for this room as well, I'll make it a maximalist room. But for right now, This one's gonna be a minimalist. You know, the one time I need the lighting to be expensive, it's not. I know how to spend this money. I gotta upgrade the CC. Let's put another little peluche around here. I can definitely stick that somewhere. Pay a little homage to the bathroom. No, it doesn't really look that good. I've been recording now for 2 hours. I'm absolutely not gonna get to the exterior. I don't think it's gonna take me 2 hours to do the exterior though, to be completely honest. I think I'm just really enjoying the process right now. That's why it's taking me a long time. I don't know if I should do this bedroom. I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2 hours. That's as far as I got. Yeah, let me take off that ghost wallpaper. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. It's 1 hour and 56 minutes. And the recording automatically stops at 2 hours. And I just really don't want to edit a ton of footage. I don't want to continue that cycle that I was in before, where I would gather a lot of footage and then get really discouraged to edit it, because it's like, I mean, I think one was like 60 hours worth of videos. It was really, really intimidating, and I still do want to edit them, but it's just too time consuming. It took me entirely too long, and I got discouraged. So I don't want to continue that pattern, so I'm just gonna stop it at 2 hours. Yeah, almost done with the second floor. Anybody watching, like this video, don't forget to do your YouTube prayer in the name of the like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, if you subscribe, you are joining my cult. Don't worry about the details. It's in the contract. Just subscribe if you want, but there's risks to it. Anyway, bye. Oh, wait. Before, God, that was just, I straight gaslighted everybody. Maybe a quick walkthrough. I mean, it's literally gonna end in like 2 minutes. Shall we? Let's go for it. I don't care. Let's go in through the outside door. Skip the walkthrough. Bye. Just skip it. It's not gonna work. There's literally like 30 seconds left. I'm gonna go. I'm ending it. I'm clicking it. No, you hang up first. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm doing it.